Good morning, day traders, and this is your Dax day trade setup for today. So we've got the first warning, well, probably the third warning. Here was the first one, here was the second one, here was the third one, and in all these gaps, there's also a warning that something we should be expecting some kind of consolidation or pullback soon. Trend is still very much the upside. There's no reason to get out of any long trades at the moment if you're on the long term view. So if you got in off the bounce here, there's still no reason to get out of that. But for day trading, this is a warning bell for me, inside bar. And if we just come back to the 3 hour, you can see we had the pin bar, inside bar, and then we had moved the downside, and we've now moved back to, we've pretty much closed the gap. But what I'm looking for is a lower high. That's not a lower high just yet. I need a third bar to verify that. I've only got one bar. And there are still buyers stepping in because they are trading with the trend. Okay, so right now on the 3 hour, there is your line in the sand. So your fractal to the upside, your fractal to the downside. And this break here is a valid short signal. This break here would be a valid long signal, but it's looking a little bit tired. So I wouldn't be looking for that long at the moment. Looking for a pullback before I get back in long. Trend is still very much to the upside. Okay, so now what we're doing in the hour is we now have a triangle. Okay, and this triangle, let's just use that one there, is pretty much the same on the US markets because it is FOMC meeting today. So you'd expect the meeting after that, and then the Feds are going to announce what everybody's expecting, and the market will bounce up and down and then pick a direction and go. Okay, the algorithms will be looking for certain keywords inside the speech, and yeah, pretty much a debacle. But anyway, what we're looking for here is a break either side. Okay, so it is consolidation, and I'm expecting this to consolidate further through the day. Don't be too surprised if it turns into some sort of a range. So from a triangle, we start in a range just on the alligator. For now, in the hour, the alligator is asleep. So there's no, you should be trading the range or starting to look to trade the range. And that pretty much is my range. Okay. If we get lower down, you'll see what I mean. Triangle in the alligator. No momentum here at all. Okay. And lots of tails all over the place. So lots of indecision. So for me, I think sit this one out until the Feds have come out and told the world what they're doing, and then we can start looking at this market again. But for now, lower time frames, there's no real reason for me to get in. There's more reasons to trade to the downside here than the upside. But I'm not prepared to take that at the moment because I do expect this bias to step in off here. So you can see pretty much start the day off a bit volatile like this between these two trend lines, and then just move gradually into the apex. Okay, so yeah, I'm staying out of this until the Feds have spoken, and even then, for me, South African time, it's a little bit late to start looking at trades on this market specifically. So for today, it's keep my money in my pocket on the DAX. There's a better opportunity on the Aussie, the South African top 40. So that's probably where I'll be trading. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at the ichimoku. And I'm just going to run through all the time frames here quickly because it's going to give you a little bit of an insight here. So you can see breaking through the cloud, testing the bottom of the cloud, breaking back up the cloud, testing the bottom of the cloud. Okay, when you see this kind of price action on any time frame, this is just warning bells. Okay, we gripped the top, so we overbought. We've got a bearish crossover, we've got a bearish cross here, and we're below price here. That's three bearish signals. So I expect to move to the downside. Where to? More than likely. Oops. Oh, come on, man. Keep selecting the wrong one. Okay, So that's what I would expect down to this level. If we do break this fractal here, then what I'm expecting is this group of tails here down at 12,901. I expect that to be the entry point. So 12 minutes telling us we've got various signals. On the half hour, we're bearish, and then we've got a bullish cross here. But it is flat in the cloud. That is range material. Nothing to write home about there. On the hour, we have a bearish crossover. So this now starts making sense for our move to the downside. Okay, and you can see the target area for the downside is the cloud, which makes sense. If we look at the 4 hour, we are bullish, everything pretty much bullish, but the fact that we're rejecting Stevenson here twice, any break below these pin bars will bring a move to the downside, and that is the bottom of our range that we've drawn in here. You can look to the left there. There is quite a bit of selling that happened here in the past. So we'd have to get below 12,891, and if we do get below 12,891, then this Stevenson is the next level here, just right here. And if I look left, I want to see if we have any flat cloud. Probably so far in the past that it's not going to make any difference. Yeah, we do. So there's a bit of a flat cloud there as well. Let's just put a little bit of level there. Okay, come back, and you'll see we've got a lot of levels in this area that we're in at the moment. Anyway, looking at the daily is bullish, bullish, bullish. However, the fact that we're so far apart and we're going horizontal, that does give us indication that this move is tied and we should be looking for some kind of a pullback. But it may not be a pullback, it could just be consolidation here for an extended period of time. But anyway, so that's my view on this today. Just really going to sit and watch it, not going to bother with it. We do start breaking below this fractal of 12,918 this morning. It could be worth 16 points. Your risk is 30 points. So it's a stupid trade. Okay, so anyway, for me, not trading this today. There's better opportunities on the South African top 40. Anyway, hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.